Well, believe it or not, Election Day just 12 days away now, and one of the closest races is the one for Congress in the 5th District.
Dan Haar with Hearst, Connecticut Media is joining us again this afternoon with more, trying to break down some of these big races everybody's talking about. And of course, this one, Dan, Jahana Hayes, George Logan, is the Congresswoman in trouble right now?
Yes, absolutely, she's in trouble. And as we've heard just in the last 3 minutes on the advertisements that aired on this very station, there are national advertisements from the campaign committees of the parties attacking the other side. Both ads, I should say, that we just watched, if you were watching during the break, are incorrect. Both make false charges, but that's the nature of the business. The poll that we have just out today from Emerson College, WTNH, and The Hill shows Logan ahead by less than 1 percentage point. Obviously, that's a dead heat in the margin of error, and that's the way people feel about this race. When you go out and you talk to people, it feels like a dead heat. And that's not good for Jahana Hayes because an incumbent should be more comfortable than that.
Let's also talk about the Senate race, Dan. Leora Levy versus Dick Blumenthal, the incumbent. How is she trying to get votes? We definitely have noticed more ads from her lately.
I don't understand how the polls show her doing about as well as Bob Stefanowski, but we're going to get to that in a minute. She has had very few public events. She had one yesterday in Danbury, a roundtable on crime, and that's relatively rare. She's doing it by social media. And social media is more magical than we thought because she's holding up reasonably well, not close to beating Dick Blumenthal, but Senator Blumenthal, but holding reasonably well.
All right, we do want to mention briefly, we have this forum coming up tonight with Bob Stefanowski and Governor Lamont. Should be interesting to see this play out, a full hour tonight.
Yeah, I think it's a really good forum. We've had good comments from both of them, and it functions more like a debate than a forum because we're very sharply asking the same questions. So I think folks should stay tuned at 7 o'clock on this air and watch. Stefanowski says he's only behind by 2 points with an internal poll that he released today. And so that adds a little excitement to the thing. We're going to be looking at that poll very closely.
It'll be interesting.
We look forward to watching it tonight at 7. Dan, thank you so much, as always, for being with us. And Dan Haar writes about politics for Hearst, Connecticut Media. You can read his columns on ctinsider.com and in the New Haven Register, Connecticut Post, Middletown Press, and the other local Hearst newspapers.